We're back with you on the Rural Radio Network here in Cozad this afternoon on with Jolanda Junge of the Executive Director of We Support Agriculture. Jolanda, we were talking earlier off camera about what you've done in the past with the Humane Society. Talk a little bit about what their mission is and what you guys are doing to combat what they're doing.
Okay, well, we believe that their mission is to reduce or totally remove animal agriculture, basically encourage people to be vegan, to not eat any kind of protein, or exactly meat protein, and that's it. And we are 100% opposed to that. I mean, we know particularly in the state of Nebraska that livestock production is a huge contributor to our economy. We've got lots of producers, particularly out in this part of the state. And so WSA's role has been since 2011 when it was created to be a united, organized against the animal extremist groups. The number one that we're concerned about is the Humane Society of the United States. That kind of seem to be the most verbal, kind of the kingpin of there's many of the extremist groups out there. And their messages are very deceptive and very damaging, and particularly in the state of Nebraska because of our huge agriculture base. Even if it goes way beyond farmers and ranchers, actually. I mean, it's anybody that eats is involved in agriculture, whether we think of it, in that way or not. I mean, we really are. We need to protect what we have, what we're doing. We need to really help promote and defend the farmers and ranchers and protect the consumers from the misinformation and from the rhetoric that the extremist groups like HSUS is throwing out there.
Thank you, Jolanda. Talk about what you guys are doing to, we talked about how out here in central Nebraska, a lot of the times, maybe there aren't as many people that are so-called disconnected from agriculture. There's obviously a lot more so in the cities of Lincoln and Omaha, obviously. Talk about what WSA is doing to reach those demographics to get your message across about animal agriculture and its importance to the Nebraska economy.
Okay. Well, what we're doing here today is a great example is that the Cozad Chamber of Commerce will be signing a resolution that says we support agriculture and we oppose the animal extremist groups here in Nebraska. And we are finding several chambers of commerces across the state are doing that. Lincoln and Omaha actually have both already done that. So they're on the record supporting ag in its present form, if you will. We're very concerned. I mean, I spend a lot of time just traveling and talking to whomever I can get in front of, and basically the message is that we need to really think about what's going on, not necessarily even on a personal basis, but we need to really question the information that's coming into this. Like you said, Lincoln, Omaha, the larger cities maybe feel like they're more disconnected, so it's an education process. And one of the things that we're really working with this year, like I said, with the Chamber of Commerce's, county boards, city councils, is having them sign these resolutions as well as individuals. We're losing Governor Heineman, and we're losing 17 senators at the end of the year that have been very supportive of the cause that we have and the concern that we have. So we have a whole new batch of politicians that are coming in that we're going to really spend some time with, really show them the numbers, how this could be affected if farming and ranching, if agriculture, if production was changed in any way.
Thank you for joining us on the Rural Radio Network. I'm Dean Erickson.